Pleased to get off the mark today, Nathan?
Awesome, mate. Brilliant. It's, it's always nice to score goals, isn't it? I know I'm playing a bit deeper, but really enjoying it, and it's nice to link up with the boys and play some real quality on the pitch.
Yeah.
Looking good for next year, mate.
Yeah, you were dropping quite deep at times. Is there any reason for that? You're getting frustrated up front?
No, Bernie's told me that's the role he wants me to play. He wants me to play as a link-up man, and drifting between midfield and up front. It's a lot different to how I've played the last couple of years, but as a youngster growing up, it's how I always played anyway, so it's quite enjoyable really to go back to playing like that. So. Yeah,
you've only had 2 games so far, but how are you finding it here at Newtown?
Yeah, mate, it's easy because the players you're playing with are a lot, they're quality players, so you don't have to do as much. All you got to do is get the ball in the range, get your head up, and look for the easy pass, and then move again. So it's really nice to play with some really good lads. So. Yeah,
how different do you find it from playing for you played for Hormans, you played for Ludlow for a long time?
It's a lot different, mate, really, because we can damage teams from all areas. I'm no disrespect to any teams that I've played with before, but obviously. The players I'm playing with here are really, top-notch quality players. So you don't have to. Not that I did everything on my own anyway, but you don't have to do as much on your own, and you can get in, areas where you're going to be fined all the time. So it's, it's a lot. It's probably easier the higher you go, to be honest.
Yeah, you scored goals wherever you've been at your clubs, and you obviously scored a lot last season. But does that 2 goals today almost give you confidence? I know it's not against the Welsh Premier League teams, but it's got to give you a little bit of confidence going in.
It's always nice to get off the mark, mate. The longer you go without goals as any striker, it always makes you think. Even though I've never been a confidence player anyway, so it's never bothered me. But just scoring goals, it just seems to go from it just seems to run nicely, doesn't it? Goals breed goals.
Yeah.
So, it's nice to get off the mark, mate. And even though, like you say, it's only friendly, but it's nice getting the habit, and good habits. So.
What's it like to work with Bernie? Obviously, he's played at the highest level, and
he's given me a lot of knowledge. When I had to play, he's going to make me a better player. That's for sure. I'm going to learn things from playing with the other players as well who've been around the academies and that, and giving me tips here and there. So I can only improve really playing here. So Bernie's obviously knows what he's talking about, and he's been there and done it at international level. So. I can only improve as a player, mate.
Yeah, are you looking forward to playing in the Welsh League? Obviously, there's going to be some long trips and that, but do you think?
Can't wait, mate, for the season to start now. I was on S4C watching all the highlights of the games and seeing what it's all about, and the grounds, all look, top notch, and it looks like some good football being played. So it's going to be part of it really, and hopefully contribute.
Yeah, obviously there's been a lot of interest in you from other teams. Do you think this might be a stepping stone, might put you in the shop window for bigger and better things? Obviously you're only a young lad yourself now, so.
Yeah, I don't want to get too far to myself because I've got to go and do the business here first. But obviously, if I go and do the business here, you never know what that might lead to. It might lead to bigger and better things. It might lead to Newtown doing bigger and better things. So there'll be no need to do anything anyway. But I just want to be an asset to the club first and foremost. So that's my main aim, really, for what I'm doing here. So I'm not really going to get too far ahead of myself.